Okay, I'm playing around with the lighting and the angles and all this kind of thing. Yes, a new hostel. uh, yeah. Okay, I'll get to that later. Lots of changes, so yeah, I've been working on a draft for an outline for another YouTube channel. A shout out, let me read my notes. Shout out to Gina because yeah, she went through all this kind of realizing, assessing the way things currently stand. She also had to kind of change things around a bit. Yeah, definitely coming to that conclusion myself. As far as a title for the new channel, I'm going with Nomad Capitalist Not. What about that, Andrew? What do your attorneys say about that? But anyway, hold on. I'm just going to read through the draft because it's a bit much. Okay, I can't even see it. I know I shouldn't be trying to cover up. Hold on, let me see what I'm doing. Because me putting my face into the screen doesn't, probably the worst angle you can. So I'm trying to see if I can move my camera so I can still see what the heck I'm doing. No, that's not going to work. I'm just going to have to read it and be damned with my appearance. Oh, you do become so vain when you have to look back at these videos. Yeah, I can't even see this thing. Alright, what have I got? Yeah, Andrew Harrison. I don't know if he's gonna get all upset about that with my title thing. A shout out to Zina. Hey girl, how you doing? Let's see. Oh, affiliate programs. So that's very long term, but it gives you something else to tinker with. Always need hobbies, huh? Especially nowadays, right? Affiliate programs, Hostel World, of course, and cheap flights. I was arguing with myself about cheap flights. May not exactly be eco-friendly, but considering the reduced options people without substantial resources, fortunes, have to deal with, you don't really want to cut off anything workable at this point, because you won't be left with any options at all. So yeah, I think cheap flights is definitely going to be in there. Let's see what else I got. Real estate. No, this is not going to be a real estate. I'm not going to be talking about how to invest in real estate. Public storage facilities. That, on the other hand, has definite possibilities. And that's only because they offer, I hear they now offer grants to female entrepreneurs. I don't know about that, but hey, who knows, right? I can look into it. But yeah, it won't be real estate I'm focusing on. If anything, it'll be public storage facilities. What else I got? Let's see. Oh, countries that don't require you to pay taxes. No, I won't be focusing in on countries that don't require you to pay taxes. What I will be focusing in on are countries that allow long stays. So you're not having to do a visa run every 30 days. Even 90 days is annoying. So I'm definitely, and anything that allows you long stays, definitely going to be a plus. Let's see, visas, yeah. Public transportation. Yeah, I've already done videos on that. You can expect me to continue doing videos on that. Public transportation, grants for women entrepreneurs, public storage, who knows. Housing. I'm not going to be getting into housing. Way too depressing. No. Okay, what else? Sidelines. Yes. Well, you could classify that as hobbies at this point. See, I put down so far Instacart, Rover with a big old question mark because, again, it's a lot of baggage, that one. So probably not, but I haven't ruled it out altogether, but probably not. Fiverr's joined the list. Probably not as an online teacher. At this point, I'm more likely to get into marketing myself. So if you see me posting something up there to manage and optimize your Facebook ad campaign, don't be too surprised. I might even put something up there about making videos. Probably not. But for the other one, that's definitely has possibilities. Let's see what else I got in here. Main source of income as opposed to sidelines. Yeah. Let's see. I wrote it all down. Hold on. Main source of income. Since our society is going through all this upheaval, there's nothing definite here. So I'm not going to focus too much on that point. I'm not saying that this is not going to be my focal point. It's just not going to be the main focus point of this channel. Referring to Nomad Capitalist not. Anyway. I'm sure Henderson's going to have something to say about that. Isn't that right, Andrew? Okay, I don't know. Okay, what else I got here? Oh, since you're really not in control over such matters, why bother focusing on it? You may not be able to avoid dealing with it completely, but there's no point in getting more stirred up than is absolutely necessary. So, this channel isn't really going to bother about such things. Alright. What else I got here? Okay. My main source of income. This is definitely a sidebar here. Teaching assistant. I guess. Eventually. Or not. Yes, I actually wrote that or not thing. I'm telling you, I'm into scripting. I'm not into saying things off the cuff like that. It doesn't really matter here because, again, this channel doesn't deal with such things. Alright. And this is what happens when the economy implodes. I wrote that, I typed that out in caps. Yeah. No, actually, I didn't rehearse reading it, obviously, right? Okay, then I've got a whole list of useful links. The Global Gadabout, Hostel World, cheap flights, Zina Terra's Q&A video. Okay, let's see. The origins of where you're treated best. That's Andrew's videos. I got quite a few of his videos actually. The origins, what's the cheapest and safest country to live in? These 36 countries have better health care than the USA. How to benefit from medical tourism as a digital nomad. My health insurance as a global citizen. Best countries for medical tourism. And, oh, that's the end of Andrew's stuff. And Buyer Beware, which is a general overview of the global economy. Not a very polite video about China, which I don't want to get into because all that China bashing is BS. So, well, not all of it, but 99.9, so yeah, it's fuck with it. Let them deal with that. For all, oh, this is in reference, I wrote a comment about Andrew's videos, the Nomad Capitalist. For all his talk about how the rich shouldn't be taxed, he still manages to come up with a few good videos. And no, I'm not saying that the rich aren't being taxed enough, although most of the rich can usually manage to avoid paying taxes. But I will say that governments should be responsive to the people they govern, especially when they claim to be democratic. Anyway, so yeah, I wrote that out too. Anyway, capped. So that's my take on Mr. Andrew Henderson. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to have something to say about my title, but whatever. As far as I know, it's not illegal. I'm sure if it is, he'll let me know. I don't know. I guess I can close that. Those are my notes. And can I expand this while I'm doing this, or is this going to stop this thing? Oh, I guess I can. All right, full screen for me now. Yeah. This is just a catch-up, an update video. Like I said, a lot of things are changing. Yeah, new hostel. You know, when they say what is it? When something sounds too good to be true. Yeah. The location was right across the street from Mickey D's. That was the Mickey D's next to Cozy Garden thing. When I did my sandwich, well, I always do sandwich runs. Anyway, yeah, that's the Sultan tramway station thing. Yeah, that was Old City. The hostel. What is the whole name of it? Okay. Yeah, I've always keep notes. Istiklal, Old City. The nicest thing I can say about that is their shower's backed up. And since I really don't want to damage hostels, and I'm sure a lot of you YouTubers are squeamish, so if you're really interested in why I left, you can read my review if you want to do that kind of research. But yeah, the nicest thing I can say is their shower's back up. But the real reason, if you want to do the research, yeah, if something sounds too good to be true. Anyway, this little place, instead of the 3 flights of stairs I had to go for this other place, I only have 2, and I am now within I'm now near my original KFC food court, so it's quite an upgrade. As you recall, that establishment not only has Mickey D's, but Burger King and KFC. So, yeah, it also has Papa John's, but since they don't put prices up, I've learned to ignore places that don't have price, that don't list their prices. So, yeah. So, another upgrade. Okay, 2 flights instead of 3, which is what I was doing. And instead of just Mickey D's and Burger King, I now also have my KFC back. Which means I'm in walking distance of my original market. Yes, I'm in Taksim again. Taksim Square, off of Taksim Square. So, yeah. Again, I don't give the location, I don't give the hostel name until I'm not here anymore. Some security, I mean, come on. Yeah, my next, lots of changes. Okay, I've just completed my campaign ads, the Snapchat things. I got a lot of visits, but no orders, so obviously the demographics don't match the product. The demographics I can reach with Snapchat. And I've tried a variety of them, but for the most part it's going to be 13 to 17-year-olds that responded to the ad. Mostly Apple people that have Apple products, not so much Android. So, yeah, you can fix it, you range it, so fine, you're only targeting 13 to 17s, Apple devices. The other interests are just those two, yeah, I mean, yeah. But, yeah, it doesn't mesh with the product itself, or I don't have the price aligned right, that demographic group, or whatever it is. There are 3 products that that group shows interest in more than the others. That bit of insight comes from the Shopify analytic software. So combining those two, you can get some idea of what's working and what isn't. But even so, there's so much tinkering that by the time I get the combination right, it's not going to be too timely. So you still have to focus on other things, because odds are you're not going to hit everything right out of the box. You're not going to have the right shopping platform combined with the right demographics, combined with the right advertising, combined with the right product, combined with the right price. So it's just like trial and error. So it's going to take a minute to get everything lined up to actually be profitable enough to be worth the effort. But all this while, you still have to pay whatever bills you have to pay. So, in other words, yes, I'm already planning my return trip. As a matter of fact, later on today, I'm going to have to contact the storage place and arrange for a little switch out. I want to trade in my small roller for the red larger roller, because I don't want my laptop to be so unsecure. I'm going to be able to put that in there and lock it up. And I want to be able to reduce everything just to 2 bags. One of the larger ones and my larger tote bag. I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but that's what I want at this point. So, yeah, I'm already planning my return trip. Right now, I've got to plan out my luggage and storage combination. Yes, I plan to leave things here for, I'm going to pay up for a year. 80 Turkish lira comes out to about $10 a month for storage. So I already found out, storing my stuff in Portland, Maine last year, I really don't need to have everything with me. So this is going to be long-term storage, and yeah, Henderson can talk about yeah, put your toe in the water. You know, open an account, open a bank account in one or two different countries. Definitely out of my league, but I can store my long-term storage inventory in a different country. So that's how I'm testing the waters. No bank accounts, but definitely just public storage. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, this is the lowbrow version of Nomad Capitalist. So, oh, I shouldn't have described it like that, but whatever. Yeah, for those who, for the non-Rockefellers, this is what the digital, or just Nomad capitalist is going to look like. All right. The bargain basement variety. Oh, I'm sure he's going to have something to say about that. Anyway, I don't know. I can start off with that title. I'm probably going to have to change it, but yeah, things are changing rapidly. Hey, again, that's what happens when the economy implodes, right? I can only print out the stuff so many decades, right? Whatever. We'll see how this all works itself out. Okay, that's it for my update. I'm just going to start rambling at this point. Talk to you later. Get to the right buttons here. See you.